The day my daughter's field journal took down a tenured teacher. She's obsessed with bugs. While other kids are watching cartoons, she's in the backyard with a magnifying glass, cataloging beetle species in her leather-bound field journal. She's a walking encyclopedia of entomology. But everything went sideways when her third-grade teacher, Mrs. Vane, a woman who clearly hates anything with more than 4 legs, decided to teach a unit on arachnids. It started on a Tuesday. Mrs. Vane stood at the whiteboard and told the class, "The daddy longlegs is the most venomous spider in the world, but luckily, its fangs are too small to bite humans." Maya, being Maya, immediately raised her hand. She politely explained that daddy longlegs aren't actually spiders. They're opiliones. And they don't have venom glands at all. Mrs. Vane didn't like that. She snapped, "Maya, I have been teaching science for 25 years. I think I know more than a child who plays in the dirt." When Maya tried to show her the entry in her field journal, citing a university study, Mrs. Vane snatched the book away. She called it distracting nonsense and threw it in her desk drawer. Then, she gave Maya detention for disrespecting authority. Maya came home in tears. That journal was her life's work. I was seeing red. I didn't send an email. I made a phone call. See, my younger brother Ben isn't just a bug enthusiast. He's the head of the entomology department at the state university. 2 days later, I walked into Mrs. Vane's classroom for show and tell, dragging Ben along with a large, covered terrarium. Mrs. Vane looked smug, until Ben introduced himself. He didn't yell. He just smiled, opened the tank, and let a massive cluster of daddy longlegs crawl right onto his bare hands. The class gasped. Mrs. Vane backed up against the chalkboard, looking like she was about to faint. "As you can see," Ben said, letting one crawl up his arm. "No fangs, no venom, just a harmless, beneficial creature. A common misconception, often spread by outdated textbooks." He walked over to Mrs. Vane's desk, picked up the confiscated journal, and handed it back to a beaming Maya. "Excellent research, Maya. Maybe you should teach the rest of this lesson." Mrs. Vane didn't say a word. She just sat there, pale as a sheet, while Maya spent the next 20 minutes explaining the difference between arachnids and insects to a room full of wide-eyed kids. Let's just say, Mrs. Vane sticks to the curriculum guide now. And Maya? She got an A+.